let's talk a bit about the cryptocurrencies. We've had enough chat about the markets for now. The jury is still out on whether it's prudent to invest in bitcoins or not, following a 65% plunge along with the stock markets. Bitcoins yesterday rose by a whopping $2,000 after the US securities regulator, that is the SEC, emphasized on ring-fencing consumer protection but did not recommend banning it back home. The Taxman has already served 1 lakh notices to investors of bitcoins, and it's likely to formally recommend banning the digital currency. It's also likely to make this recommendation to the Department of Economic Affairs that's been put in charge of coming out with a report on cryptocurrencies. Let's go across to my colleague Ruchi Bhatia, who joins us with that exclusive story. Ruchi, what are you picking up?
We do know that there is a lot of volatility in the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoins, which rose to around $16,000 and then fell sharply down, almost 65% down from its highs. And now we understand that the Indian government seems to have taken notice of this. We understand that even Finance Minister Arun Jaitley in the budget had said that the cryptocurrencies are not legal tender, but the government is looking to explore the use of blockchain technology proactively. So we understand that the Indian taxman, while they have served around 1 lakh notices, they have categorically, said that bitcoins should be deemed illegal. This is what they have suggested to the Department of Economic Affairs. The DEA, that is the Department of Economic Affairs, is preparing a report on the same, which should be out in the next 2 months. What the taxman is essentially saying is that all transactions and holdings of bitcoins should be deemed illegal, which means any form of bitcoins which is in the country, one cannot have it, cannot possess bitcoins. And they believe that this is mainly on account of the large evasion of taxes and round tripping that we are seeing in bitcoins, because some bitcoins are even available in cash. The government does not want that. They are in fact looking to frame laws for banning the cryptocurrency, and the taxman has also suggested that a body or authority should be formed to initiate action against bitcoin holders, while the tax department will continue to go ahead with their surveys and raids. Looks like the Indian tax department has put their foot down. They do not want cryptocurrencies like bitcoins in India. They believe that there is, of course, a lot of misinformation in the system, and people should not park their money in bitcoins.
Thanks, Ruchi, for throwing all that, what you are gathering from your sources when it comes to bitcoins. That underlying has been really very volatile, and a lot of people of late had got attracted and sucked into it, and at much higher levels, mind you, more than $12,000, $13,000 rate, and now it is below 10,000, showing a bounce back in last session or so, but still substantially lower from its peak.